Let's go. Blue 58.
57
Blue 58.
57 to Mike. Touchdown, defense.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying.
Ball.
Again, and again, and again.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And an alley to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch. Here's Sam Cook now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. On his way to a historic performance. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they'd prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation. That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Get ready! Blue 58. Blue 58. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. We want this.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Taking it about the 16. Look at the spin. A great return there of 22 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And some space here. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And this Viking offense is running away with this one.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, nice move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense. Here's Sam Cook now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. This is fielded at the 7. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. And now out comes Minnesota. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And some room to maneuver. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And partner, are you kidding me with his game? Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fielded just inside the 30. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They run the counter now on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after.
Down the numbers. There he goes. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap.
Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've picked something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It'll go as a gain of 10 there, and it'll be first down Vikings. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Bridgewater, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time, and it's second down. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Lardarius Webb in on the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore.
Let's go, guys.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. This is fielded at the 27. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. And out now come the Vikings. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
And big problems getting the play out, obviously. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll give it to him right up the gut. They find some open field here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They come out here in the I.
Mark 57. 180. Watch the run. Watch the run.
He'll give it to him right up the gut. And some room to work. Cut back left. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Ravens defense now as they get ready for the next possession. And this is an afternoon that they're going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And that's going to be hard for them to do because they still have to go watch film. And so someone's going to point out all the errors. But you're exactly right. Can they set that aside and get themselves geared up for a better performance down the road?
Maybe some of them at least have dinner to look forward to with their families after this one.
Well, I've got dinner to look forward to with you, and I know who's buying.
Yep, not me. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got room. Cuts right. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He cuts right sideline in some space. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
Watch 14, watch 14.
They come out here in the I.
Blue 58. Let's go, D, let's go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Cuts back right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Vikings, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll have a chance at redemption.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. A huge division rivalry game on tap for us in this one. And here's a guy expected to carry a lot of the load for his team on the ground against one of their biggest enemies. It's the Vikings going up against the Lions. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return. Their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
His stature isn't huge. He's not one of the big, strong-arm guys that you see coming into the league. But his touch, decision-making, ability to make plays, that's why Teddy Bridgewater has a chance to be a...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Vikings.
Double tight, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 2nd down and 4.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And they'll run it here. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there, becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now look at him go. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes Diggs. A beautiful fake. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the back.
Two times. 4 down. Check. Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Mike 56. Mike.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. And he'll give it here to his running back. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. And now the rookie's free. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
That's the way to finish. In the face.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Cuts back, left sideline. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a gain of 14 there, and it'll be a Minnesota first down.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability, and I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
Delay of game.